Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
Today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 reasons why I'm saying goodbye to Instagram after almost 2 years on the platform. And I basically just want to talk about what's next for my business journey after leaving Instagram, which was a pretty big deal. It was a big part of my daily routine. What am I gonna do moving forward? And I thought I would talk to you guys about it. So let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Okay, so to my first point, why I started Instagram in the first place and what role Instagram played in my strategy. That's kind of what I want to get into for the first point. So this is really important because I think not a lot of business owners or entrepreneurs in general really think about the role that a certain platform or social media plays in their business or in their strategy. So essentially what this looked like for me was sharing advice, feedback, and stories that really resonated with my audience to their struggles or their challenges, like dealing with imposter syndrome or negative self-talk. By sharing these different tools and techniques with my audience, my goal was to really just help them build their brand, their business, their dream lives, and offer them different resources that I've even found helpful in my own personal development journey. I thought Instagram was very convenient in the way that I would be able to communicate with my audience, like through DMs or comments and things like that. I thought it was very good for the convenience of being able to link to my different products and services. I just thought it was going to be a hit, but it just really didn't turn out that way, which leads me to point number 2, when I knew it was time to give it up, turn Instagram loose, and try something different. So for me, I really just wasn't experiencing the social in social media, which for me, it felt very isolating and defeating at times when I felt like I was putting in some effort and time into my content creation, but I really wasn't seeing the payoff from it. I've heard this plenty of times from other creators saying the same thing, that maybe they're putting in a lot of effort into Instagram and they're not seeing the results that they thought that they would or that they hoped that they would. And that's kind of how I was feeling. Maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I really used to be very active on Instagram and commenting and talking to other creators on the platform. But now it's just all business related content, at least that I've been seeing. And it just doesn't really pique my interest. But I knew that I couldn't just keep posting and ghosting on the platform because it's not helping me. It's not helping Instagram push my content out to people who want and who need to see it. So I got to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm not engaging on the platform like I am on TikTok or YouTube or any other platform really. This just really showed me, based off my own behaviors, that Instagram just wasn't for me. And to my third reason why I knew that it was time to give Instagram up and turn it loose is because there's just so many ways to create on Instagram. Like, you have reels and carousels and stories, and you can even go live. There's just like a crap ton of ways to create on the platform, which for some of us, this could kind of be overwhelming, and that was really my case. Give me a good YouTube video, a blog, a podcast, any day, or even a TikTok. It's just the fact that short form content makes me anxious. Like, it just does. Even creating stories and things like that and trying to hurry up and beat the buzzer, it just felt so overwhelming to me. I am a long form content girly. Give me a 15-20 minute video or podcast and I'm good. I can go on and on about that, but let me just get to my last point. Just for the sake of my mental health and my well-being, I just knew that it would be important to be, more mindful of where I'm genuinely at right now with my mental health and my physical well-being. I was struggling to show up for Instagram and to be active on the platform and to really just feel like myself. And because of that, I was just like, you know what? It's not fair to me. It's not fair to the few people on Instagram who, were trying to engage with me and things like that. I can better serve my audience, in a way that feels good to me, but they are also interested in longer form content. I think that it would help me with where I'm at right now with my mental and physical health. So that's why I decided to just give it up and turn it loose. It was time to just let it go. I've been wanting to do this freaking podcast since 2019. I'm not sure if 2018, but for sure 2019, 2020. I even tried this podcast last year, but it just didn't work out. And now I feel like I found a better way to balance both my podcast and my YouTube channel by doing bi-weekly podcast episodes and casual vlog style videos. I'm just wanting to experiment and have fun with it, but I'm loving where I'm going though. I will say that.
Keep trying to wake up every day, every night, change reality in a snap. Go to where she is real. I just wanna feel your love, 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 love. I just wanna feel your love, 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 love.
I have always kind of been in like creative writing classes or advanced writing classes, which is so interesting because I've always said that I suck at not writing necessarily, but like sentence structure. Don't ask me where the punctuations go because I have no clue. But anywho, I'm just taking more advantage of this love for writing and doing all of this in my weekly newsletters. But speaking of writing, this one kind of falls along the same lines of that. So on my website, I also write bi-weekly articles about mindset, personal development, brand strategy, social media tips. I share a lot of the step-by-step details of, how to get started or how to create your own approach to social media or building your website or creating your branding and everything like that. I've learned all of these things over the last 3 to 4 years and what worked for my business and other businesses that have needed my help. And I just want to share those resources and tips with you. So yeah, I'll make sure to leave a link to all the ways you can find and work with me in the description box below. Where my focus is really headed right now is Pinterest. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not like an avid Pinterest pinner, at least not just yet. But I am playing around and testing out the platform to see how I like it this time around. But I used to like pin like crazy. Even had a website back then, and I think at one point I had like 37 people on my website at one time from just one pin. I don't think I realized what I had at the time, but I'm willing to give Pinterest another chance right now, especially since I'm blogging. I thought it could be a great way to just drive more traffic to my website. Right now, I'm just playing around with pins and I'm playing around with my posting times and my pin designs. That's probably like the biggest focus right now this time around, because I'm going for a more business cash, if you will. Definitely trying to incorporate more of my personal brand vibes. We'll see how it goes this time around, and I'll let you guys know how it's all going and what's working, what's not working. And yeah, until next time, my loves, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.